Hello fellow Portal Masters. Welcome back to my next chapter of Skylanders Trap Team. Now, of course, get to see the logos here happening around. Activision, Toys for Bob, and Beanox. Alright, let's begin. As you can see, this game, of course, uses an autosave feature. My apologies for the button, it does tend to kind of be a little slow. Now, as you can see, our story mode progress is 6%, and we have 6 stars. That's pretty much it. The reason behind 6%. And our Portal Master rank is 4. It pretty much depends on how many stars you collect. That rank. Now, of course, you know, there are Chaos Doom challenges whenever you like to train your Skylanders, yeah. And the arenas. However, that's not unlocked until after Chapter 4, and it's run by Brock's Rumble Clubhouse. The Drow, who originally is kind of an enemy, but now he's an ally. I don't know what's going on with the message, but nothing new. Anyway, let's get back to the story. Our current chapter for today is Chompy Mountain. Now, of course, for elemental gates, we need a magic trap master, an undead trap master. That's pretty much 2, anyway. That's it. No mystery gates this time. Not until Chapter 5. Now, as for trapping villains, we need a tech trap and 2 life traps, because taking on a former Doom Raider who's actually kind of a washout. And finally, for villain quests, ever since Chapter 2, of course, we need Sheep Creep, who's inside this life servant. Bruiser Cruiser, who is pretty much able to complete his quest right after being captured in the tech trap. And Chill Bill, whom however is not unlocked until Chapter 4. And I'll personally skip all the way across once I reach that villain quest, after capturing him. Alright, let's get started with Mind Over Matter! Blaster Mind. Whom, of course, was thought to be voiced by Wally Wingert, but he declined, considering that was false. Now, of course, there is supposed to be like a super bounce pad sitting over here, but it's not available yet, considering this whole place is not completely finished. There's nothing else to do but just talk to Flynn, and let's head on over to the Chompy Mountain. We of course had to stop the Chompy Mage, our second Doom Raider of the life element.
So it looks like we're meeting up with Buzz again at some place called Chompy Mountain. Sounds interesting. The Chompy Mountain part of me. Still not so sure about this Buzz guy. Anywho, you ready?
Sure thing.
Okay, let's shove off for this Chompy Mountain place. And while we're at it, I can tell you more about my awesome piloting skills. Of course, you can observe them firsthand, but they sound even better when described by me. I'm guessing that's Chompy Mountain over there. Home of our next super fat guy and fellow enchilada enthusiast, the Chompy Mage. And I had my own mountain once too. Mount Flynmore, it was called. Turns out it was made entirely of cake. Oh, so after the first rainy season, whoosh, whole thing washed away. Just wish I'd known ahead of time. I would have eaten so much more of it. Anywho, I think I see Buzz over there. Good luck, Skylander. And if you find out the Chompy Mountain is also made of cake, make sure to let me know.
Number one, that's an exaggeration. Mount Flynmore? Definitely sounds like Mount Rushmore in South Dakota. Also, the Chompy Mountain isn't made of cake. It's rock. Anywho, here's of course you immediately come across the Winged Sapphire. 2% discount on upgrades, baby. Before you head on over past that fence, here's of course Sheep Creep's quest. Mildly irritated sheep.
Hey, you don't happen to know where Sheep Creep is, do you? The bravest of sheep, that is. The one legends tell of. One who will finally lead his kind to victory against the oppressive buffalo. Oh, oops. I may have said too much there. But forget everything you just heard. But if you see Sheep Creep, tell him to stop by. Sheep Creep, good to see you, my friend. I'm afraid I bring you difficult news, though. The buffalo have invaded your old pastures and will not vacate. Only you are brave enough to lead the other sheep to victory and chase out the hated buffalo. Will you find and fulfill your destiny?
Let's go. This is basically an Angry Birds based minigame.
You see, the buffalo maintain outposts all through the pasture, but we can take them down with carefully calculated shots to the rocks which support them. Only problem is, we have nothing to shoot them with. This is where your bravery comes into play.
That's right.
You see, I was thinking that we would fire you out of this catapult. It's only a little dangerous, and it might actually be fun, like a carnival ride. Sort of.
3, 2, 1.
Hold A to fire, but don't do it too far.
Way off.
But don't do it too far, otherwise you'll miss.
Not even close.
True. Make sure you aim perfectly.
Nice shot.
That's not strong enough.
Not even close.
Almost, but not quite. That's better.
Monster hit.
Monster hit!
Nice shot.
Nice shot. That boulder will knock over those guys on this side. Oh,
Oh, just missed.
just missed. Not even close.
Not even close.
I wouldn't say that. Tricked you.
You're way off.
Just hit that little wood. No, that's not a miss. Just hit that wooden beam in the middle and those buffalo get knocked out. This is basically a big ass tower that can at least be knocked down probably in the middle. Whoa, too high.
Even close. Not even close.
Nope, too high. My bad. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Nice shot. Well done, Sheep Creep. You've driven the buffalo from this land and given the sheep their freedom.
Ta-da!
Well, freedom is the greatest reward a sheep can have. This probably isn't bad either. Farewell,
Sheep
Sheep
Creep.
Creep. I shall write many tales of
Because
your
of your heroism today. Me. Cork shooters get more powerful. And you have a wall-based explosion.
Getting ahead of the curve.
Just give me a moment. I need to check the settings around in here.
Chaos!
Perhaps the volume in the portal wasn't as good as I thought. Maybe 70% would do.
Welcome, Skylander. I have assembled a crack team of Mabu workers to help us fix the bridges, so we can lay siege to this mountain. Only problem is, I tend to become pretty intense in these situations, and my aggressive tone has frightened them away. I need you to go after them, Skylander. Convince them that we've got a job to do here, and this is no time to hide inside strange houses.
Yeah, that can come later, though. Kinda true. They do run inside. First we have Snuckles.
Okay, I'll admit it. I'm just plain scared, so I came in here to hide. Sue me.
But now that you're here, I'm starting to think that maybe I should get out there and help you guys.
Remember your courage, Snuckles. Courage. Okay? Count me in.
Hello out there, fellow trolls. Is everybody, good? Okay, thank you.
Troll radios have been kind of bad lately in this chapter. It's because Chill Bill just disappeared and now he's resumed his evil side.
Chef Pepperjack.
Man, Snuckle sure has a lot of junk that you can destroy. That troll radio is...
Just need to find 2 more of those little guys.
That troll radio is practically useless anyway. Here we go. Into Rizzo's house.
I'm not scared of nothing, Skylander. I just accidentally locked myself inside this jail cell. Why would a normal house even have a jail cell? But if you can find something to blow this door open, I'll help you. I swear.
We understand.
Thanks a million, Skylander. Now let's get to work.
Before we even follow Rizzo, this guy's basement does actually have an elemental gate down below, the magic elemental gate.
I've been living in this mountain for years, and I've never seen what's beyond this here gate. I don't belong to the fancy magic element. Plus, I can't really see anyway. But I have heard about a special hat inside. You're welcome to go look for it, provided you can see.
True. You don't belong to the fancy magic element.
A trap master of the magic element is required for this gate. Skylanders of the magic element are stronger in this zone.
Here we are in the Crystal Caves. Song here is from the Quicksilver Vault in Spyro's Adventure. Here you have to collect coins while going around on a certain section. And here we also have our first treasure chest. Behold the gold! Molken are practically blind, so... Oh well. Watch out for the balls. You can destroy them, but try not to get hurt. They don't hurt as much. So yeah, the objective here is to collect coins in 3 areas. And of course, we have the present. The Horns Be With You hat, with 7% elemental power.
Oh, an excellent new
New
thinking cap.
thinking cap. Ooh, an excellent new thinking cap. And behind the present is a teleporter, which you can use to get back to the beginning. Apologies for that. Alright. Here we get to show off our next trap master of the time. Crypt King, voiced by David Sobolov, who also did Shockwave in 2011's Transformers Prime. Pretty much starting in the flashback episode involving
Boomsticks! One more Mabu, and we're in business here.
That's right. Anyway, starting pretty much, that was a flashback episode involving how RC met Cliffjumper, and they were trying to escape Shockwave. That was his first appearance, but then he appears as a main guy. Anyway, sorry about the off topic there. Right after you do the magic gate, just grab. Not now, dude. Right after you finish the magic gate, just grab the bomb again, the same bomb you used to free Rizzo, and blow it up to clear the top, so you can go into here, the secret area, the wishing well. Don't go all the way back there. That'll bring you back all the way up. It's honestly kind of strange, but whoops. Be extra careful, cause it's a little sensitive. Plus, there's a bunch of junk with money in it. And in the back of the wishing well, we have a Traptinium cluster. Wait for it. Containing our second treasure chest. Lady Supreme. Gold. See what I'm saying? Canadian actor David Sobolov. Alright, one more Mabu and we're in business here, just like what Buzz said.
Just about done.
Not now. Stop interrupting my progress. You talk too much, Buzz.
Well, howdy there, Skylander.
It's Nort.
I managed to get myself a little stuck. Don't know how exactly I got here, but I do know that I can't seem to get down. Any chance you can find a way up here yourself and escort me off this ledge?
That's kind of weird.
For all the Skylands.
Before you try to get Nort, well, first we can get Nort down.
Oh, look at that. All right, Skylander, I'm ready to pitch in. Meet you outside.
Careful not to head outside before you get these two items. First up on the ledge, we have Gusto Soul Gem. Boomerangs for breakfast. Gus and Glory. And a villain stash. Our third treasure chest. Just for sheep creep. Here you go, pal.
Blade at the ready. All right. First order of business missing, eh? It's opening up this here gate that stands between us and kicking some Chompy Mage tail. So let's do it.
See anything else around here? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's hit. That's it.
Skylanders of the light element are stronger in this zone.
Straight ahead, watch out, because we've got an enemy.
Let's get it on. Time for some pummeling.
That's our next villain right there. Bruiser Cruiser. The guy won't show up until later. Now, of course, in order to get across, we need to spin this quill. Well, of course, this activates the seal, but first, we need to do this.
Not sure how screwing down the coil would help unlock that big door, but see if you can screw down more of them. And you guys, Mabu Defense Force, how about building a bridge for our Skylander comrade over here?
That's right.
I bet the Chompy Mage is right inside the mountain. But even if he's not, still would be kind of cool to go in there.
Actually, straight ahead.
Skylanders of the tech element are stronger in this zone.
Doesn't matter if you actually destroy it by those cannonballs. That's because they are pretty harmless. Step over here and...
It is I,
the Chompy Mage. And you are not Chompies, so I don't like you. Don't like bridges either. Now don't try to move too much while I blast you. It's go time. Victory will be mine.
What's the matter, Skylander? Don't like being blasted by my own cannon. Not fair. Bombs away.
Watch out for it. Watch out for his cannonballs.
Not again.
I'm going to have to fly away now, but when we meet again, I'll definitely make sure not to leave any cannons around for you to shoot me with.
Come on, fellas. Let's build another bridge. Sounds good to me.
If he had a tail, I didn't see it.
Technically, he doesn't. So don't take Buzz literal. Even though I didn't really take any damage, but whatever. Now, of course, this villain quest over here is quite similar to the Slobber Traps, where you can just start it and then come back to it. Need More Than Singing by Brady.
There's been a cave-in and some of my mining team are trapped in there. I tried singing to get the miners out, but no go. Right now, about the only thing that
you bust them out as one of those bruiser cruiser bad guys. No more of my singing.
It's true. Considering singing doesn't exactly work. Bust the fence open and you meet Bruiser Cruiser. And honor. Ouch. Put him on. Cruiser defeated.
Put a tech trap in the portal to trap this villain.
Come on, just give me a rematch. Huh? Is it too late to say I'm sorry? Hey.
Where am I?
Over?
Wherever
Whatever
it
it
is,
is,
this
isn't over.
Over.
Cruiser Cruiser trapped.
Just so long as I get to punch something, I'm happy. Come on, pick me. I'm a hungry fighter right here. Choose crankcase. Oh, pick me. Over.
This guy always talks on a walkie-talkie.
Time to punch.
Punch in!
Roger that.
After that, you can walk all the way back over to Brady and do his villain quest. You save the miners and smash one of them.
Oh, feel free to take
Get
some of this
treasure.
Their reward
What is, of course, freedom.
and me promising to never
Sing
sing.
again. Winner by knockout, Bruiser Cruiser. After completing the quest and getting an evolution, they of course have a hat box. The Paperboy hat, which gives you 4% more speed.
Yes.
Yes!
Follow my lead.
Considering his walkie-talkie voice, I guess it comes out of the trap. Here's our next coil.
Boomsticks. That's right. I can still see you. Looks like we've almost got this big door open. Just find the next coil. And what are you standing around for, Mabu Defense Force? Yep, wait. Looks like you guys are moving. And you're building a bridge. Nice one.
Let's try not to get too intense. You can't actually go up there and get that chicken unless you drop down from the upper ledge. So for now, let's just open this cluster here, which has Wallop Soul Gem. Now that's a hammer.
Looks like a real contender there.
Looks like a real contender there. And up here we have a lock puzzle blocking away.
You got the 411 on this, Skylander?
First go down, then left, then up, then right, then left again, right again, to smash the block, and get those coins. Then go left, down, right, up. Sorry about that. Didn't actually get all the coins, but whatever. Down, left, right, up, left, down, and down again. At least lock puzzles do provide a lot of money.
As it was foretold.
Way to go! Roger that, whoever you are. Wow!
Villains are stronger in this zone, so let's use Bruiser Cruiser to get rid of all these annoying chompies. Wait for that lock goblin to actually show up. Uh-oh, looks like we got a broccoli guy. Can't let him use his healing powers. They also provide 175 on a green gem. By knockout, Bruiser Cruiser. Careful when you go all the way over there. There's still a few more things straight over this way. We, of course, have Buckshot Soldier. Yeah, sorry. Bushwhack Soldier. Sorry. I mistook it for... I mixed up him for, the Magic Sensei Imaginators. That's the wrong game. Bushwhack with Timber. Axe to the max.
Looks like a real contender there.
Try not to miss the soul gem over on that side. It's pretty easy to mess up. And of course, over here is the story scroll.
I actually have some secret ninja commando skills myself, you know. I just try not to brag about stuff like that. And believe me, that's not easy when you're as awesome as I am.
Technically, you are bragging.
Breaker, that was hilarious!
He's just comedy, that's all. This is pretty much where Chill Bill's quest is located in. K-Troll Troll Radio. Just in the house across from the Troll Fortress Arena area. There's a possibility of getting the stuff there. Now, of course, the troll radios are no longer sending messages because of Chill Bill not being around. Fortunately, we can actually talk to this guy. But Chill Bill is not until the next chapter, so we're gonna have to wait until after chapter 4 to access this one. The Cold Front by Rocky.
I actually run the troll radio station. None of the trolls trust each other enough to do it. They're pretty terrible DJs too.
Hello out there, fellow trolls. Is everybody, good? Okay, thank you.
Except for this one guy I always hear about. Chill Bill is his name, and he used to host a show in college that really blew everyone's mind. Maybe he wouldn't mind coming back to give radio another shot.
Like I said, not until the next chapter. And that gate won't open until after the villain quest is
Just give me a puncher's chance here.
Villains are stronger in this show.
Roger that, whoever you are.
Let's see. Jumping on the pump button here. They're practically useless anyway. Nope, nope.
Ready for another magical upgrade?
Persephone is pretty much up here, so you can actually ask for some upgrades before you head inside.
Glory be.
Ready for another magical upgrade?
Eternal power.
Eternal power. Before we go around that spot. Nope, nothing over there. This is kind of a pool of nothing else. Now, of course, in order to get back up, we need to go all the way back around. Alright, let's spin this coil.
That's the last one, Skylander. Mountain door is down and ready to be infiltrated. Watch you build them another bridge, Mabu Defense Force. Hey, great! Nice going! Better head over there, Skylander. Quick style. Don't want those noobs wandering around inside without you.
It's go time.
No need for that bounce pad down there. I mean, just get up anyway. Alright, let's head inside. Once you head inside, however, you can't escape because of the sealed off door.
As I feared, the Mabu Defense Force were immediately captured and taken to separate jail cells. See if you can rescue those guys and let them know we'll probably need to spend a bit more time training before their next mission.
Oh well. There is, of course, an achievement pretty much right here where you can destroy the stone Chompy statues right here. Careful and try not to use the cannon on the enemies, otherwise you won't be able to get enemy goal.
Oh, will, Bunker.
Skylanders have been magic. Much stronger in this zone. Thanks for busting me out of here, Skylander. And sorry we rushed in ahead of you like that, but I was able to figure out how their elevator system works. Come on, I'll show you.
Come on, I want a shot at the title!
I think I'm kind of done with your blabbermouthing. Careful and try not to go up there before or these two areas. In here we have the artillery storage, kind of full of armaments, and a treasure chest inside, plus a Skystone Smash player, which you can play with until later. His name is Bungo.
Come to challenge me to a game of Skystone Smash? Well, you're too late. Wait, no, I mean, you're too early. You need to learn how to play first. But come back when you do.
He's right. Not until Chapter 5. And of course, the treasure chest. Our final one.
A king's ransom.
King's Ransom. Here's the Undead gate. It's actually kind of my favorite because it gives off a nice view of Chompy Mountain across.
Are stronger in this zone.
It's a little simple, but you gotta make sure you solve a lock puzzle in order to get the present. First go up, then down, then down again. Just follow what I'm doing. This time, of course, you can put out the fire. Just jealous. There it is.
A fine achievement.
Like I said, this place does actually give off a pretty nice view from Chompy Mountain across the balcony here. And behind the lock puzzle is a present. The hunting hat. Giving you 2% critical hit and 2% armor. It's actually very fitting for this guy. Alright, now that this area is finished, let's head up.
Going up!
Going up!
Skylanders and the life elements are stronger in this zone.
Before you head over there, here's the legendary treasure. The legendary Chompy statue.
Untold gold. Victory will be mine.
Good thing I wrecked that guy.
What do you mean, Skylander? Here, I can help you take the next elevator.
Careful and try not to go up there before you take on this other area. This is, of course, where Broccoli Guy is.
Hey, look, Broccoli Guy was framed, okay?
Broccoli guy. All will conquer.
E-control. E-halt. Pumps a bunch of stupid slobber traps and heals on them. But once you take them out, he's got no other defendants. He's clearly just running around like nothing.
Broccoli guy defeated.
Put a light trap in Lagoon to trap this villain.
Hey, Broccoli Guy is cool with whatever, you know? I'm not picky here.
Huh?
Oh, boy.
What's gonna happen to Broccoli Guy?
Oh man, the broccoli guy just keeps getting worse for me here every day, I tell ya.
Broccoli guy trapped.
Hey, you know what? I'm over it. I'm cool. I'm on board completely with the new plan here.
Pick me.
All right, let's do this. Well, you gotta pick Broccoli Guy. Broccoli Guy rules! Hey, Brock's ready to rock.
This guy may be already evolved, but who cares? You can also destroy the perch that he was on, which isn't really anything.
Oh,
Enemies beware.
If you actually head out, the money disappears, but it doesn't matter. Head up.
Up we go.
Up we go.
Villains are stronger in this zone.
Villager sugar? Hey, that's Broccoli Guy. All right.
First we gotta load these two back. And then
Ha ha ha!
My blade knows no equal.
that actually crushed
Oh yeah, Broccoli Guy's got a great seat for this battle.
For all of Skylands.
That's the Statue Smasher. That's the Statue Smasher. Achievement.
Oh, thank goodness you got me out of there. I was starting to worry. I also found out where that awful Chompy Mage is. He's just up on the next floor. I can... Oh, to take you there? Snuckle, you can do this.
Now, of course, you can't actually go through here, considering that's just a cave with enemies popping out, and considering there's no floor to walk through, it kind of makes sense why. Before we begin,
Oh, you got the broccoli guy.
this guy, of course, has the power to heal,
Oh,
and you can definitely use them pretty usefully. Create a healing glyph.
You don't mind if I, wait right here, do you? I'm still getting back into the swing of this whole courage business.
Before we get there, I wanted to kind of remove the trap before Chompy Mage would actually immediately get trapped in the vortex in the cutscene. Anyway, that cave over there is not actually an area. And of course, we've officially found all areas. And here is the arena for the Chompy Mage. It is I, the Chompy Mage. You're still not Chompies, so I still don't like you.
Chompy Mage.
Let's rock! Chompy's brethren. Chompy summon! Your Chompies stand no chance. You still here? Irritating. Make this a little tougher. Round 2! This is actually a pretty tough one because he brings in some scary fire rings. Problem now, using all my powers to defeat you.
Instead, I have just been
Incrementally increasing the difficulty. That's got to change. Super magma form. Now he brings in Fuego Chompies. Enemy goal received. Watch out for them. Those things explode. Mage defeated.
Put a light trap in the portal to trap this villain.
What's
What's going on now, Chompy Puppet? Oh no, man. Ah! What did I do to deserve this? Oh yeah, all that stuff I did. Well, we'll look after the Chompies.
Hey!
What's going on? Where am I?
It's
Very dark in here.
And it kind
It
of
smells like mustard.
Chompy Mage trapped.
I suppose we should just accept this,
Eh, Chompy Puppet?
Just
Go with the flow, man. Pick me.
No, pick me. I'm the champ of
Chomp. Pick me.
Choose Chompies.
Since we have sheep creep in the other trap, we're all good.
Hello? Hello? Are you going to let me out of here?
Here.
I want to see what's going on.
It's a good thing we have 3 stars in here. It's just too bad we can't really do all 3 villain quests. But villain quests are only optional, so they don't exactly count as objectives on the collections here. Anyway.
Tell me, what happened to the Chompy Mage?
Oh, you are not gonna like this, Majesty. He was totally captured. Those Skylanders got him. I kind of forgot how annoying they could be.
You know what that means, don't you? The Chompy Mage might have flipped. He could be working for the Skylanders now. No matter. He already served his purpose by locating all of the Traptanium we need to build my ultimate weapon of infinite power. Our revenge is almost at hand. Yeah, about that. This all sounded well and good when we were locked out, but we've already
Lost 2 of our pack.
And I don't
Feel like being number 3.
maybe it's time for
A little change in management. Whoa.
Is that so? What are you doing? I could have tipped it too.
That's what you get for trying to question our authority.
Well, what do you see now, Lord Chaos?
Quiet, fool.
Fool, just keep still.
After all I've done for them, if it wasn't for me, they'd still be locked up. Stupid golden
Gold
queen.
Queen.
I'll bet she's not even real gold.
Maybe. But it sounds like this ultimate weapon of hers might actually work.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Think, fool.
If their plan were to utterly fail, they would have no choice but to come crawling back to me. Chaos. There's only one thing to do, Gluttonix. Initiate Operation
Sabotage. Whoops.
Just as I suspected. Taking down that Chompy Mage was not a problem. Not even a problema. Indeed. But it concerns me that the Doom Raiders are acquiring Traptanium. It's the rarest and most powerful substance in Skylands.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good thing you've got the awesomest and most powerful heroes in Skylands on the case. That's right. Boom!
Like your confidence, kid.
And you're
You're
gonna
gonna
need
need
it
to go after the next target.
That
That evil Chef Pepperjack.
There's a giant bird called the Phoenix Chicken who lays magical eggs only once a year.
Yep.
The chef won't be able to resist trying to steal those eggs and capture her. But before you go, you should check out what Max is up to in the main building. Might be useful.
Kind of weird that the cutscene does not include both sides, but yeah. Sometimes Activision can kind of mess up. at rank 5, you get the wooden hat. 17% critical hit and 5% armor.
At first I didn't like this place, but it's actually quite nice. Homie,
Ready for another magical upgrade?
The broader the broadsword.
Ready for another?
Now we got a charged up swarm. It was already quite powerful right from the start. Now, of course, the paths are Lord of the Sword, where you can improve the broadsword attacks, or the Swarm Summoner, where you can improve swarm attacks. I personally prefer the Lord of the Sword, because it provides combo attacks.
Eternal power.
Ready for another
Looks like we don't have enough coins. Oh well. Now, of course, we have 3 things in here. First, the Chompy statue from before. The swarm, nice Chompy statue is floating right here.
Got some brand new items in stock today.
Of course, more.
Smashing! Now let's just see what items I have for you today.
yes! Yeah!
The storm head's gonna require a bunch. And like I said, the lock puzzle key is infinite.
For all of Skylands.
And finally, the best for last.
You got a second? I've got something new for you.
Here's a new tower. And a slot machine. This is where you can get a little gem out.
Cool!
This here is a special gate, Skylander. Where does it lead to? Some very special places. That's why it's such a special gate, you know? And if you want to check these places out, you're gonna need magic items to open them up. Special magic items? Oh, exactamundo.
That is true. And they're all placed. Alright, that's just about it for Chompy Mountain. I will see you next time for my next chapter, the Phoenix Sanctuary, with a P at the sanctuary part. Pretty weird, but whatever. I guess they just wanted to make sure both words started with the same letter. Anyway, see you then. Leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to who get extra updates about my latest videos. Remember that.